We are delighted to welcome Omar Bah, a Gambian journalist who was labeled #1 enemy of the state by the government. He was tortured, declared wanted, and eventually forced into exile for speaking up against injustice in Gambia. A former graduate from the University of Rhode Island, and now political activist for refugee rights. Joining us now is Omar. Thank you for coming in.
Nice meeting you all. I'm Omar, original from the Gambia.
Omar, what inspired your ambition to come to America?
So I wanted to grow up in a country that had opportunity. In America, it's a little bit more advanced. Gambia is such a police state, people lie about each other. They started shooting people, shooting and killing journalists in Gambia. And that was really, that changed the game. Because no one really, no matter how brave you think you are, personally, I was not willing to be killed. I would rather try to escape.
When did you realize that you have become an enemy of the state?
So when I got the call that I was going to be arrested, I knew this is not the normal arrest. He holds the regime. If you Google his name, it says every journalist is an illegitimate son of the continent of Africa because he thinks journalists are being used by the West.
So what you're saying is that they explicitly came after you.
You know, every car that we are soldiers searching the cars. So the car I was in, a soldier came in and banging the car with the gun, asked me to pull out my ID. I was sick, I was really feverish. Then all of a sudden this guy, I had him call my name. He didn't complete. He said, Omar. Then this is somebody who used to be a schoolmate 10 years earlier, running in student government, doing things together. Then he asked the van to leave. I fell back. So when I came to Rhode Island, one thing I noticed was that it's the smallest state, and I'm from the smallest country. Whoever chose it probably that's why they did, so that I'll feel at home. UN started an organization called the Refugee Congress that is based in Washington, D.C., and we meet there once a year. So then they said we need one refugee who is active in the refugee community to represent each state. So they still chose me, and so I went there. So all you do is tell your story and then what happens in your own state and what you are doing there and how they can improve. They train you on organizing, leadership, activism. They train you in a lot of things, and then they help you meet Congress, help in policy shaping. So I see my life as in between two worlds. I'm in the world of America, I'm in the world of Gambia too. So whichever I'm able to serve, I do that.